Welcome on board the van. We are here on another drive along today. Really nice day. We're here at Beaucette Marina here in Guernsey in the Channel Islands. So if you're new to this channel is all about what it's like to live on the island of Guernsey, and I do drive alongs and walk alongs in all the great locations here on the island. And in today we are on one of our really popular drive alongs. So I've mounted the camera on the dashboard of my Ford Transit, and we are here leaving Beaucette Marina car park. Beaucette Marina, as far as I'm aware, is privately owned, and you can actually live on a boat in there if you want to. I was reading about it before. You can actually stay there, so if you want to live on board the water, not a bad place to be in the lovely island of Guernsey. In today's video we are driving along from Beaucette Marina and we end up at Bordeaux Beach or Bordeaux Harbour, which is really nice for the views out to Herm, Sark and Alderney. So stay tuned because we end up with a lovely view at the end of this drive along. You can see here there's not much room for cars to pass and things like that. There's a bit of a one-way system around this road, and I just had to quick check to make sure I wasn't going down no entry, but I wasn't. Really nice around this part of the island. Really nice for walking your dog, and it's just really peaceful. Today in this video it's really warm. The temperature in my van says the outside temperature is 17 degrees. Now this is quite funny actually. As I just go past this woman walking a dog on the right, a bucket flies out of someone's garden and lands pretty much in front of my car. This is so funny. I've never had a bucket. You watch, it's coming up. Keep an eye out. It comes from the left and it flies out. Where is it? There, do you see it? And I mean, what worried me was that a child was going to be following it, so I slowed right down. It must have been a child that threw it out, but I saw a woman on her way out to pick it up. But yeah, I've never had a bucket fly out in front of my van. You can see around here it's a lot of fields, there's greenhouses and things. So if you're not familiar with sort of the history of Guernsey, and I'm well aware a lot of you are, and a lot more knowledgeable than me, years ago the tomato industry was really big in the Channel Islands. Exported tomatoes. My dad worked in greenhouses, my pop worked exporting tomatoes, but that unfortunately disappeared, and a lot of the greenhouses you'll see around in Guernsey have just been left to collapse, the old wooden greenhouses. But some still, the aluminium greenhouses, I think they are still sell flowers and things like that, so we do export a little bit. Like, look at those greenhouses in front of you. That isn't tomatoes. I don't even think anyone does tomatoes anymore. I'm pretty sure they're flowers of some type, which they're grown or exported. So a lot of greenhouses around here. I imagine years ago the tomato industry would have been thriving around all these greenhouses. We head towards this cobble road soon. There's not many cobble roads you can drive down in Guernsey. I mean, there's some in St Peterport High Street, but you're not really allowed to drive down them. But there is a cobble road coming up, which is quite nice to see and to drive down. It's a bit bumpy. Really nice houses around here, nice gardens. Guernsey's kept really well. Everyone looks after their properties. There's no, as I said before in other videos, there's not really an awful part of Guernsey which I can tell you not to visit. It's all lovely. It's so small. There we are, look. So coming up ahead, if you start looking down towards the road, you notice it changes. It's like cobbled, which obviously I assume is original, and it's just been left. It's nice they've left it. Bit of the old Guernsey there. We go left at the end. There's a yellow line, so we stop briefly, then we turn left, then we make our way towards Bordeaux. The roads actually get a bit bigger now. We're sort of coming out the small lanes onto a little bit bigger lanes. So off we go. So you might recognise this road. A bit more traffic down this road. As we drive along here, there used to be a shop on the right hand side. It's coming up, called Dolphin Stores, and there, I think it's coming on the right, just along there, yeah, on the right. That used to be Dolphin Stores. I remember cycling there as a child, Then only recently I've noticed it's gone. I think it's been gone a long time. I think it's a house now or a flat. But it's amazing how you sort of don't go past places for a while and all of a sudden the shop you used to go to is gone. But in actual fact it's probably happened a long time ago, you just never noticed. So as you will probably know if you've watched me, if you've watched my videos, you'll know that speed limit in Guernsey, the maximum speed limit is 35 miles per hour. And in some roads like this, the speed limit is still 35 miles per hour, but you just drive to the conditions of the road. So some places you're not expected to drive 35 miles an hour because it's quite dangerous. Other places there's 25 miles per hour zones, which is quite common. You get that in built up areas like through little shopping places and, you know, schools and things like that. You know, as of anywhere, it drops down to 20. You'll see as well, and 15 in some places. So it is slow, but it is sort of the safe way of doing it. There's a house being some renovations on the right there, loads of scaffolding. There's nice views coming up in a few minutes. Actually probably less than that, about a minute, because we're coming up to the harbour of Bordeaux, and you've got the beautiful islands, Herm, Sark, Alderney, and a nice day you can see France if you look in the right direction. Yeah, really nice day. By the way, if you've got any more ideas of where you want me to drive, let me know. I'm working through the list. I did a video a while ago and I had loads and loads of comments, so I've worked through a lot of them. But if you want any walk-alongs anywhere, let me know as well. As we drive along, if you start looking forward and start looking to the left once we're just past this wall, there's the sea. We'll just take a left here as well and you'll see a bit more of the beach, and I end up in a car park. Look very nice. This harbour is lovely. Bordeaux on the left. My dad's got his boat down here actually. Really nice, really handy to go to Herm. Takes about 10 minutes to get to the island of Herm. Can you see in the distance those islands? The one just on the edge of the screen is Herm, and I think that's Jettu, the little one. A few boats on the right there just being repaired. And there's a car park in front of us. I go to the next car park. Vale Castle in the background, seeing the headland? We'll go around that in a minute. Vale Castle, which is nice for walking, great views up there. So you get some good ideas where to visit if you ever come to Guernsey, when everything sorts itself out. Loads of cars parked on the left, and a lovely kiosk on the left. Woody's kiosk. And all around Guernsey there's kiosks and cars parked. You can have ice creams, you can have tea, coffee, sit outside. It is beautiful. In the distance, up above, Vale Castle. You can walk up there, visit things. Yeah, I mean, it's if you look back through the videos I've done, if you actually look up a certain place, I normally name them where we are, so if you're looking for anywhere in particular, have a look through, because you might find somewhere you're interested in. I did one on the little chapel recently. I'll leave the link on the screen. That's quite a nice one. So I pull up on the left here, the little car park here, and we have a really nice view of Herm. Herm's about, correct me if I'm wrong, it's approximately 3 miles away, Herm. That may be from the closest point. We pull in left here, there's a nice little space. You can see it's really popular. People just sit here and eat their sandwiches, and who could blame them? I mean, look at that. It's a nice calm day. There's Jettu, and see in the distance, and the long one next to the left of it is Herm. Well, there you go. Enjoy the view. We've reached our destination. Thanks for watching. Click the screen to watch the next video, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Take care.